Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about thoughts. First of all, what are thoughts? Where do they come from? Are they real? Can I believe them? Can I control them? Let me help you find answers to some of them right now. Thoughts are nothing but mental events. We use words to talk to ourselves and we say that we are thinking. So we can think anything. They're just words that we use to converse with ourselves. So we can say that I'm an amazing cook. Oh, I think I'm great at dancing. Oh, nobody loves me. I think everyone loves me. I think I'm awesome. So the list is just exhaustive. You can think anything you want. We need to know three things about thoughts. First thing, thoughts are not facts. Oftentimes, we end up having thoughts or we think in ways which does not lend itself to what is called reality testing. So, if I'm going to think that I'm not a great cook, I'm just directly believing that as if it is a fact. I'm not pausing for a moment to check whether it is true. Almost always, we never pause to think critically about our own thoughts. We believe as if it was reality and live like that. A thought, in contrast to a fact, is subjective and needs to be looked at objectively. When we believe that our thoughts are like facts, we tend to internalize them and start believing as if they were true. So, a fact in contrast to a thought, for example, is like the crow is black or dogs have four legs, which means that we have to see that the information is the same everywhere and is agreed by everyone and is true all the time. Second, that you need to know about thoughts is that we all have habitual ways of thinking which lead to habitual ways of acting. Let's say you always believe that you're horrible at painting, and some friend of yours says that we have to take part in some contest. The first thought that comes to your mind is, oh my god, I'm horrible at it, I don't want to be a part of it. And when we are not aware of our thought patterns, we are stuck. So, when there is a situation that triggers a certain thought, a habitual way of responding is what comes to us naturally. This is basically the autopilot mode that we live in. Third and the last thing you should know about thoughts is we are not our thoughts. Many times, when we have some negative thoughts, we tend to feel so guilty. And we don't realize that having a thought is very different from acting on the thought. We are not our thoughts. How do we know that? How many times have you thought something and then the actual event that happened was something else? You went into an exam thinking, I'm going to be so bad at this, I'm definitely going to fail. How many times did you come out with flying colors or at least even pass decently? How often did you walk into an interview thinking that I don't think I have it in me to do this? And did you ace it? When we end up believing that we are our own thoughts, we definitely tend to internalize it, and especially when the thoughts are negative, we end up feeling so guilty for having those thoughts. Remember, we can all have different types of thoughts. Some helpful, some unhelpful, some negative, positive, inappropriate, appropriate. It's all about what we choose to pay attention to, which will stay with us.